Hey everyone, this is Syntax, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Pawn class. Armed with his sword and a flintlock that receives a bullet every 30 seconds, by both health and arsenal standards, there is no doubt that he's the weakest piece in the group. However, this is not a class you want to underestimate. You see, in actual chess, if you're able to get your pawn to the opponent's side of the board, which granted, that is a long journey for just a pawn, but if you're able to do so, you get to upgrade the pawn into whatever piece you want that isn't the king. Similarly, during a game of Giant Chess Royale, if you are able to travel the required distance as a pawn to receive an upgrade, you go from having some of the worst stats in the game to having a better loadout than literally every other piece. Your flintlock is replaced by a grapple bow and an Excalibur rifle, which not only allows for increased mobility, but you have a much better option for your ranged attacks than before. You also go from having the worst weapon in the game to being granted the God Pawn Sword, which not only increases your mobility by about 300% when you're holding it, but it has some of the highest damaging attacks out of every weapon in the game. Effectively, you just become a god, hence the name of the sword. To top it all off, not only does your health fully regenerate, but you're accompanied by what I like to think is a pretty sweet glow. Basically, the name of the game for the pawn is stay alive long enough to receive your upgrade, and then you can wreak absolute havoc on everybody else. Well, what do you guys think? Will you be playing as the pawn once the map officially releases? Be sure to let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow to take a look at the next class.